What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages? I am HydroxideAnt, and this is episode 119 of Background Noise. Has it really been that many episodes of Background Noise? I don't have a life.
Whoa.
Wow. Dude,
We're
that's
only
a
on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah. And occasional Fridays.
Just gonna
when
have to
it is these
reflect
Saturdays.
on your life now and think of all the things you could have been doing, but you're sitting here with us.
For 119 straight weeks, I've done a podcast.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I could have been, like, making friends. Or, like, make a hobby. I could have probably learned to do anything I wanted to in this time period.
Could have picked up hot babe at the roller rink.
I could have,
Man.
with my dank rollerblade skills. Everyone's impressed with the amount of times I fall. Okay, so I have a statistic for you guys. I went rollerblading twice in my life, and I fell, I think, 70 times.
Well, nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
Better than me.
I mean, at least you're not like me, who only went rollerblading once, stuck to the wall the entire time, and I literally fell and broke my nose.
Wow.
How did that feel?
I mean, it felt amazing because everyone pitied me.
Oh, that's cool in
That's
its own
nice.
way.
Yeah.
It's
It was
like,
like-
hey, look, it's Devante. You're the one who fell. Here's a hug, Devante.
I actually got a job there.
Because
It
you
was
fell?
fun. Well, I wanted to. I after the job before, but I feel like I still got it because of that night, and that's what I feel like. 'Cause I had it for weeks, and then he randomly came up to me the next time I was there and offered. I'm like, oh.
Oh, okay. It's like, hey, you're the kid who fell, right? Yeah, you got the job.
Publicity.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I feel like you gave this to me by default, but I'm gonna
There's
take what I
nothing
can
like, I
get.
wasn't gonna sue in the first place, but thanks.
Oh, that might be why. That makes a lot of sense, though. Oh, you gotta love high quality water,
Yeah. High quality field service too.
Yeah,
I
dude.
want to taste rich water and see if there's literally a difference.
What do you mean rich water?
Like, is there even like 20 bottled waters or something like stuff rich people would get or something? I want to see if there's a difference.
Huh.
Mm.
I don't
Like,
know.
Probably like super distilled.
Am I the only one that finds sparkling water disgusting?
No, you're.
It's
Nah, man.
really nasty.
What do you mean sparkling water?
It's like,
Like
that
like
CO2
carbonated water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
Fizz.
50-50. I had,
Seltzer.
oh, what is it called? San Pellegrino? Or
Yeah.
something? And it's an acquired taste.
It's not something I required.
Yeah, well, no, you have to drink it, like, every day for, like, a year, and then maybe you'll be okay with the taste.
Yeah, kind of
Because-
like milk
So
after
sweet for me.
being allergic to it for a while.
Say that again, Jake?
Say kind of like milk after being allergic to it for a while.
Yeah, it's... If you don't have anything for a really long time, and then you just have it all of a sudden, you're probably not gonna like it. Unless it's something, like, really good food, or something. But, like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe its taste, really. It tastes like carbonated water. Yeah, that's, like, exactly what it tastes like, I guess.
It's just bad. I can't swallow it.
It's like water minus all the good things about water.
Well, that is
It's not refreshing at all.
No, it's not. You're so thirsty after you drink it.
Like, I tried 3 different kinds, and they were from the same brand, so that might have been it. But it just tasted like I was drinking someone who poured tons of sugar in a gallon of water and added so much carbonation,
Yeah.
and I swallowed it, and I couldn't. I tried 3 different ones. I'm like, I don't know if this is just me. And it's like, I can't drink it.
Is carbonated water and seltzer different things?
I'm not sure.
I think they might be slightly different, actually. But I feel this almost the same way about seltzer. I
That's like
don't like seltzer either, to be honest.
I gotta take a phone call. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
That's like asking me if frozen yogurt and ice cream are the same thing, and I don't know what the difference is, and it confuses me.
So, okay, I, like, background noise knows, I'm allergic to milk, but that was an allergy I got later in life.
And I used to be allergic to
yeah,
milk.
so we kind of
Now I'm
traded.
not. Yeah.
So there is a totally a difference between frozen yogurt and ice cream. It's kind of just in the taste. It's really hard to describe the taste, but like, I don't know. Frozen yogurt legit tastes like yogurt. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to describe. Like, Jacob, have you ever had frozen yogurt?
I have not, actually.
Okay.
Like,
Have you ever had yogurt?
I have, actually.
Okay,
if
so
you
basically
have
picture
had
like a
yogurt in your
hint.
life,
It's basically what frozen yogurt tastes like to me is it has a hint of the yogurt taste, but it's ice cream. And like I actually
Interesting.
really liked it when I could eat it. It was really good in my opinion. What do you think,
the
Devante?
only one who had the brain freeze challenge when they were a kid. It was literally ordering as much ice cream as you could and trying to get a brain freeze. It was the most stupid idea I have ever done. It was so bad because I didn't get a brain freeze before, so I never knew how bad it was. It's like, oh, it can't be that bad. My head's just gonna be cold.
No, that's not even.
That's
No.
all.
Yeah, no.
That's all I thought it would be, and no one told me. Not one person was like, "We should tell him." No. So I just ate. I think it was a tub, and then I felt it coming. I was like, "Oh, is this a headache? When did I get a headache?" And then they're like, "No, that's no headache."
That's not a headache. That's brain freeze. You'll be like out for like a half hour with that much ice cream. You're done.
Yeah, man.
See, like, that's why I'm like, wow. Like, I think Jacob, like, our friend group would totally warn one of the other people if they had no idea what a brain freeze is. Right?
Would we, though?
I would totally do it. I would totally warn. Be like, dude, come on, you can't possibly drink. Yeah, you can't possibly drink that much ice cream.
I mean...
You can drink ice cream.
I have drank ice cream before.
It's called a milkshake.
Yep. No, I mean like just letting it melt and then just drinking that out of the bowl.
That's disgusting.
What do you mean?
It's so nasty, like letting it melt and then drinking it. Ugh.
It wasn't that bad when I did it.
No, it's not. It's
I
not
mean, it was
bad
still
though.
pretty cold when I did. It was still pretty cold.
Cause Sky, basically picture. Okay, you have like 2 scoops of ice cream in your bowl, right? So this is how like my experience with ice cream was. Like I'd eat like a scoop and a half, but by the time like I finished it, like there was a little bit of like liquid ice cream at the bottom now.
Yeah.
And you drink that ice cream. It tastes like it's liquid ice cream. It's beautiful.
Oh,
What's
you know what? I made me think about like when all the syrup and the sprinkles and then that.
Oh no! We're
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
straight up, just like say like a chocolate or vanilla ice cream
Okay, I'm
only,
thinking
of
not
it
with
was, like,
sprinkles,
mixed
not with
together.
syrup. No.
Right.
See, actually, I was
Yeah,
never
no,
a
I-
huge fan of putting the extras on ice cream. I actually just
Either.
ate ice cream
Sprinkles were
straight.
like the most I ever did.
Every
Sprinkles I don't
now
like,
and then.
But when you put whipped cream and chocolate syrup together on
I don't.
cooking and cream
I wouldn't.
ice cream, that's the best.
It was good. But like, it was a very like every now and then thing for me that I would go all out on ice cream. The only time I would do it though was my grandmother had chocolate whipped cream.
Chocolate? What?
Yeah, they didn't make it very long. It was just delicious.
It's a
though.
thing.
Yeah, chocolate whipped cream exists. I don't know if they still make it, but whoever like the biggest like whipped cream like maker around us or whatever, Jacob, that's in like all the food stores, did make a chocolate one for a while.
Oh.
I just can't remember the brand because whipped cream brands isn't something I have memorized.
haven't
Sorry, I don't. Sky's like I have pictures of all of them. But it was delicious, and I remember it. And I think I was the only one who ate it because I think everyone else thought it was horrible, but I loved it.
Why would you think that was horrible? That's like...
Because like they probably
It's
were
chocolate.
looking for. The issue is they were looking for the normal whipped cream taste.
Oh,
So they
yeah.
weren't like
So they
accepting
weren't just looking
it.
around for whatever they could find. It was
No,
just,
it was just like no. There was the option of regular whipped cream or chocolate whipped cream, and I'm like, I like chocolate. I'm going chocolate whipped cream. Hell yeah, let's go. Except I was like 10, so I said I like chocolate, and that's like where it ended.
When I was younger, every time I went to get ice cream, I would just put chocolate on top of chocolate on top of chocolate. Like that would go chocolate ice cream with chocolate sprinkles with chocolate syrup.
dude.
That sounds
I used to do that too.
delicious, dude.
It's like when you do it so much, it's just
I have to like moderate my chocolate now after
Yeah.
doing stuff like that.
It really blows that I'm allergic to milk because I love chocolate so much.
I'm actually not that big a chocolate fan.
you get out of it.
What do you
Yeah, like,
what is your
I've
snack
never-
food then? Like, what do you if you were to snack, what would you get?
Like besides chips?
A chips count.
At this point, Pringles is basically the only snack I'll eat.
Pringles are good, yeah.
Like white chocolate, on the other hand, holy crap! I dive into a bag immediately.
When we say chocolate, I mean all of the spectrum of chocolate.
Yeah,
Oh, like
any
white
kind
chocolate, I will always
Yeah.
have. Like any type of quote-unquote dark or milk chocolate. I would eat milk chocolate,
So-
and it's like I could have maybe one bite and I'd be fine, but I don't want to have a whole entire thing.
But wait. There's an
What?
exception to that rule. Ferrero Rocher. I will eat a whole box of those if I can.
See, when I could eat chocolate, I ate any kind of chocolate. All chocolate is beautiful. We shouldn't judge anything. We should eat them all. They're all so good. Enjoy the chocolate while we can.
I'll update you if I get
He's Ant's chocolate positive.
Oh, dude, like, dude, if I could eat chocolate right now, I'd eat any type of chocolate you put in front of me. You don't understand what going without chocolate for a really long time does to a person. Because, dude, I swear I've gotten, like, more insane the less I've eaten chocolate. Because I can't eat chocolate anymore. So, like, I'm going, like, mentally insane because I know the taste of chocolate. I wish I was, like, allergic to milk forever so I didn't know what chocolate tasted like.
Yeah.
Because it's so good. I can't have it.
Yeah, but like, sorry.
Go ahead. Oh,
Okay. Well, I was saying like, chocolate companies nowadays they're just fucking weird, man. Like M&M's making like pretzel M&M's and then they
Pretzel M&Ms were amazing.
no!
What?
They were delicious.
Oh my.
Oh, I am
God.
crazy, but probably for different
Do not go
reasons.
together. No.
Pretzel? What are you talking about? It's salty and sweet.
The Crispies were better. The Crispies were better.
Crispies I can deal with. Fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
pretzel M&Ms are amazing. You guys just don't know taste buds.
No.
You know what? I'm sweet and salty too. I don't see you eating me.
Sky, that's because of the state
Later.
difference, okay? We've gone over this.
Sorry.
That's okay. We'll talk about that after the podcast. But no, so when it comes to M&Ms, I have a top 4. Not in any particular order. Obviously, normal M&M. Great. Dark chocolate M&M. Amazing. Then pretzel M&M. Loved it. And peanut butter M&M. Not peanut butter.
Okay.
Peanut butter was amazing. Peanut butter definitely was my favorite M&M by far.
The strange thing for me is the only type of peanut butter and chocolate thing I can eat and actually like is Reese's. Like any other variation, I haven't enjoyed.
Yeah. I mean, Jacob, you have no experience. Jacob's allergic to any nut, so he can't have Reese's. So he's not good at telling you what kind of peanut butter is the best.
Yeah, they all taste like death.
Yeah, to him, it tastes like what does this one taste like? Death. That one, also death. But no, Reese's. Honestly speaking, Reese's peanut butter cups have the formula down the best by far. But Devante, have you ever tried peanut butter M&Ms?
I don't think there was ever a chance for me to.
If you ever
I was like,
see peanut butter M&Ms at like a convenience store or something, pick them up and try them. Because honestly, they might, in my history, I'd say they might be the second best chocolate to peanut butter combination. Other than like having like, see, I wonder what I miss a lot. I miss Nutella.
Dude, okay, listen. I was about to get to that. So, you take a slice of bread, you smack it on the table, right?
I can't have
Then you
Nutella.
take some Skippy peanut
Well, I
butter.
can't either, Jacob.
You
So.
put that shit on the bread. Okay, I'm talking Devante only then, I
I've
guess.
actually never had Nutella in my
Well,
life.
I love Nutella Sky at one point, so we can talk.
I was like, it's not that I'm even allergic. It just seems so overrated that I never want to try it.
Listen.
That's why I thought of it after a while.
Listen to me.
It's actually amazing though.
Okay, you put the slice of bread and you put the peanut butter, right? And then you spread the Nutella on top and you heat it up for about 20 seconds. Make it soft and
Oh.
warm and gooey. That
It
shit
sounds so good,
so
actually.
messy, but it's so good.
That sounds amazing.
Anyone who hasn't done that, do that shit right now.
Yeah,
Like literally,
if you can
turn
eat
the
it.
podcast off, come back to it of course, and make it for yourself.
You should.
Like, anything that seems overrated and so hyped, I don't want to try. It's like, this is gonna be
That's a
disappointing.
terrible mindset to
No,
have.
because it makes sense though, because eventually, okay, not eventually, but most of the time when things get overhyped like that, all you end up doing is setting yourself up for disappointment.
I would say
I mean-
it really disappoints. Really matters what it is, though.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
me with every
It does.
single Star Wars movie.
Okay, so Star Wars fans hate me. They're alright movies, you know? Like, they had really good moments, but like, not the movie that just came out because I didn't see the most recent one, but the 3 before that were pretty average.
There's a
They-
reason why people don't talk about number 3.
Number 2 is
Yeah.
the worst one, I would say.
Because for 1, 2, and 3, they just went like fully for the political part of it. I mean, granted, the lightsaber battles were still there, but the majority of the story
Yeah.
revolved around the politics of
Well,
the universe as opposed to.
The reason it, like in my head at least, the reason it revolved around the politics was because it was a story of Anakin Skywalker.
Well, yeah,
And he was mostly involved in the political side.
yeah.
So that's... I mean, I like them, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you they're the greatest movies ever made, because they're not. Like, they are one of those things that have, like, a huge following that, like, so many people will, like, scoff at you if you've never seen them before.
They're good if you're after information. That's about it.
Like, honestly, if you have a bunch of time on your hands and
maybe
you're
some flashy light
really
shows.
bored, then put the Star Wars movies on. Yeah, you'll probably like them. I'm not gonna say love them, and I'm not gonna say hate them, because I think you'll find them to be pretty good. But not great.
They're pretty toe the line.
They're-
They're really safe in terms of movies.
Yeah.
They don't really adventure anywhere.
Which they don't need to either, so they're...
Yeah. I mean, it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
They literally can piggyback on just the name alone.
Yeah, of course, they can just put Star Wars on anything and you're gonna buy it. You could put Star Wars on a lunchbox and it'll sell like 1 million lunchboxes.
In fact, they do that.
They do, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they have done that before. Wouldn't be surprised, actually. How did we even get to Star Wars?
I don't know.
We're at Nutella. Oh, we over hyping Nutella. That's it. That'll do it. But yeah, Nutella was really good though. Like if you could, so Devante, you should try Nutella once. And it's okay. So it is top level for spreads.
Yes.
You can't go into it expecting like the greatest tasting thing ever, but I would rank it above I would rank it almost the same level as peanut butter. Probably.
Better, in my opinion.
Yeah. Me personally, I'd
I
put
would
it
rank
like
that exactly the same level as peanut butter.
because they're both death for you.
Yes.
But like yeah, I would put it about as peanut butter. You know, peanut butter is more versatile. I would say like you can
It's
use it
like-
for more different things, but.
When I thought of Nutella, and I still do because I've never tried it, it's like peanut butter is such a staple thing. I don't know how you can make it better or worse.
Well, I know I had
If
once
you
that was
understand that.
amazing.
Chocolate,
Was
that's about it.
dark chocolate peanut butter.
Ew.
It was amazing. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up, Sky. Look,
I'm just not an overall fan of dark chocolate.
I don't understand. Dude, dark chocolate is my favorite.
I don't like dark chocolate.
It was what do you mean? It's great.
It's a
Because
3-1 here,
it's
man. You
so
lost.
sweet that it gets bitter. That's my problem.
Exactly.
Oh, if you don't like bitter flavors, yeah, you're not gonna like
Yeah,
it.
there's like a spectrum for how sweet some can be.
See,
before it
the
just goes
issue
to
is I
bland.
don't think you're having the right dark chocolate.
I might not.
What dark
Are you
chocolate
sure?
have you
Hershey's
had?
Different kind.
Hershey's, yeah.
Hershey's dark chocolate is amazing.
No,
Bad
it's disgusting.
Hershey's, I
It's
didn't like
disgusting.
that.
What are you talking about? You're ignorant. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, wait. No, wait.
I'm speaking for experience.
You guys just don't know your taste buds. That's okay.
You're literally outdone again.
Look, I don't know. I don't understand how you don't like it. It's good.
Like, okay,
That's it.
So,
That's it. Fine. I'm setting this to my comment section.
fine. Fine.
That's it. All right.
Take it
If you guys don't like, I'll be so.
This house is on fire.
What?
He's gonna die.
Minecraft.
He's gonna die because he doesn't like dark
You
chocolate.
like salty and savory pretzels. You don't get to have a say in
I
what
didn't
is good.
salty and savory. What are you talking about? Salty and sweet.
Salty and
Whatever.
savory.
I don't know.
You said savory.
Yeah, I said savory.
That's like meat.
My mistake. So,
Like you would say like a meat is
God damn
savory.
it.
Like that's like.
Sweet and salty, it's like those pretzel things. You don't get to have a say in what is a good dessert anymore if you say you like those.
I
get- you
I
get
think
all
you
of
don't
that.
get a say in because you don't like those. You don't like dark chocolate. I don't understand. Do you like pretzels?
That's what made me so upset because I'm a huge pretzel fanatic. So I liked M&M. So when I tried that and they tasted disgusting, I'm like, oh god.
See, I have different taste buds than you guys then. Like,
I'm confused why I don't like it too because I like both the products individually. So I assume together.
I mean,
they're
obviously
not.
speaking, pretzel M&Ms aren't my favorite M&M. They're probably ranked 4. But
You have-
like, they're
you have,
still
like, a
good.
ranking.
Yeah, of course I have a ranking for M&Ms. Dude, I love
What do
M&Ms.
you
When
do
I
for a ranking?
Okay, so there's a lot of foods I can't eat anymore, and I look back on those foods now that
And
I can't
cries.
eat them. Well, I don't cry obviously, but like for M&Ms, like I said, peanut butter number 1. I would say dark chocolate M&Ms number 2, regular M&M 3, then probably pretzel 4. Maybe pretzel 4.
I
It
would
could be
say
5.
I say now, it's like I don't know how you're missing chocolate when I don't eat it, but I think it's because I have the option of trying it again. You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
get the chance to try it again. So the last time I tried it, and honestly, I'm going to be honest with you here, there is a shot that I'm not even remembering the taste correctly. Like, because it's been over 2 years since I've been able to eat any chocolate or anything. So I could be remembering it wrong. But, like, you know when you think of a food, you can kind of taste it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like, because for like dark chocolate, I can still kind of taste it when I think of it. And like, dark chocolate M&Ms are really good in my opinion. Have you guys tried them before?
I didn't even know they make dark chocolate.
Yeah,
M&Ms.
they're not made very often though.
I only tried dark chocolate 3 times, and they're all Hershey's. So, and I did. Like,
well,
I will try something twice, and if I dislike it both times, I'll like never try it again.
yeah, you know, it's like, I don't know. I kind of liked Hershey's dark chocolate because like there's a lot of dark chocolate that's way too bitter, and Hershey's is like kind of in between.
Oh my god, they're actually buying the ice cream right now. Holy I'm happy.
But there are like I've had chocolates that are just ridiculously bitter, and I want like dark chocolates that I want nothing to do with, because like I don't like bitter that much, but like there were some dark chocolates that were like sweet, and like I don't know, I just enjoy it over milk chocolate.
If there's the one chocolate I will say I will forever have, it is chocolate sauce covered, put on top of cheesecake. Oh my god.
Sounds good. But I'm gonna throw this out there. So growing up, you guys, if someone in your house was to buy chocolate and you were to eat that chocolate, what kind of chocolate would it be?
Hold on, what?
If someone bought chocolate for you, like at home or whatever, and it's at home and you eat it, what kind of chocolate would it be?
So it's like, what chocolate would I enjoy?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying when you're growing up, like your family, what kind of chocolate did they buy? Probably milk chocolate or something, right?
Ferrero Rocher.
I'm not asking for a brand, Sky. I'm asking for milk dark
Oh,
white.
yeah, milk.
Yeah. See, my family bought dark chocolate.
What's the type of chocolate that come in those peppermint that are surrounded in peppermint patties? Because that's what all my family bought.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Isn't that dark chocolate?
It is, but it's
If
with
it-
mint, so it really offsets it.
That's what we
Like I'm
only bought
enjoying
that
the
type
mint,
of
not the chocolate.
And then we bought like some Hershey Kisses things that were milk
Okay.
chocolate.
Well, what I'm trying to get at here is I don't think you guys are understanding what I'm trying to get at all. You
Milk.
missed my point.
Milk.
Is that what your family buys when you're a child is what you're gonna like more.
Oh,
True.
okay.
What you guys grew up on milk chocolate, I was raised on dark. So I like
Yeah,
dark chocolate
yeah.
more because of that, and it really has nothing to do with
That's
which one's better.
Is that actually like proven?
It,
Like, I believe
yeah,
you.
100%, dude. Like, there's no way it's not true.
I mean,
I would be
it's
surprised.
definitely statistically likely.
Yeah, like, it has to be true. It's like saying that, like, I don't know, I would think it would apply in most fields, to be perfectly honest. Like, okay, you can put it to, like, a car brand or something. Your family only liked Chevy. Like, this is what happened to my family. This didn't work for me, it worked for my brother, though. My father only liked GMs, so my brother only likes GMs. And that's only because what my dad liked. And that's what we had. Like,
Is that why I have an obsession with anything Parmesan cheese?
does your mom or whatever like it?
My mom would put Parmesan cheese on almost anything, and I
Then,
would eat it when I
yes.
was a kid.
Because
It's
the
like if I wasn't able to eat something, she would put Parmesan cheese on it, and I would eat it.
yeah, because the influences of your parents, like whether you want them to or not, they pass down onto you.
That's fair.
It's just
Yeah.
it happens like that. And it could come from any aspect of anything, really. It could come from chocolate. It can come from, like, views and stuff as well. Because, like, gonna take it to a little bit more serious topic here. Like, if someone's family is I don't know. What could someone be anti, real quick? Anti-marijuana. Let's say that. Good answer, guys. And you guys are on top of this.
Yep.
You gave us no time to respond.
I'll give you a good millisecond or two, and like you guys,
I hate you.
sit and jump in. You guys
A
gotta
millisecond
be
is more
fast.
than enough time, Devante. Please get on our
Yeah,
level.
exactly. Dude, Jacob is a hard-earned background noise veteran. He knows what he's talking about. I don't even remember what I'm talking about anymore. No, I do again. Do I? Oh, yeah, we're
Yeah,
talking
you
about, like, marijuana again. And, like,
Oh.
say, like, your parents are completely anti this. And they teach you it's the worst thing that could ever happen to a person or something like that. Then your entire life, and you're going to be anti that thing. It's not really your choice to form that decision until you hit, like, maybe 16 or something.
Yeah.
Then you
It's-
probably branch off on your own. But, like, for those maybe first 14, 15 years, it's not really what you chose, is what they chose. And you just kind of go
It's
by it
also-
because it's all you know.
And it's also dependent on outside factors as well. Like if you went out and
course.
got something on your own, or went out and got information on your own, then that could change the outcome.
That's a
as well.
different, that's a different
Yeah.
like, situation, though.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're like a little bit in, and I haven't hit any of my topics yet. So we just kind of were flowing.
Chocolates.
Yeah, we were talking about chocolate for a really freaking long time,
That,
and I'm
that
hungry.
was a surprisingly good topic.
Yeah. See, like, I have some of these topics, but I'm trying to come up with answers for these topics real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna go through this real quick. I think we have a solid group of people for this talk. What is your average dream like?
Average dream.
Yeah.
Something to do with school, to be honest with you.
So I'm gonna
Mine's
throw
a
this
bit-
out there. I have two separate subjects for dream and nightmare. So don't talk about nightmares yet.
Okay.
Mine
I
is,
guess I'm
like,
out of the equation then.
I usually spend all my time on the computer and TV and stuff since I can't really go outside, yada yada. I've said this before. So, like, it depends on my fandom that I'm usually on. It's like, and by fandom, I mean thing I'm invested in the most, whether it be, like, a video game or if it's, like, a TV show I like.
That's true.
Eh,
And those would be
And,
like in your dream.
Whatever one I'm most invested on, that's what I'm normally dreaming of.
That's pretty cool, actually. I wish I could
That's
do
fair.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had dreams about Arma.
I've had dreams about Counter-Strike. Surprise,
Scary.
surprise. It is kind of weird.
I'm trying to remember what my dreams are about, man. Like my average dreams.
Yeah, because, like, I'm trying to think...
I've had some weird ones,
Yeah.
but
But
those
those
aren't
weren't
those aren't the normal ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you average them in, technically, it kind of skews a little towards that a little bit, when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, my average dream, I'm trying to think what it'd be. It's usually me in some sort of, like, situation where, like, I'm with people, like, in a social situation, and, like, I don't know, just having fun. Like, in a dream, I'm not, like, stressed at all, and, like, that's, like, the main thing. But, like, I don't dream very often, though. That's the issue. I have more nightmares than dreams.
Gotta drink.
Huh?
Gotta take a hot shower before you go to sleep.
Take a hot shower before sleep, is that what you said?
Yeah.
My hair is way too long for that shit. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Oh.
I have
yes.
long hair, dude. That would not work.
Yeah, but when I take a hot shower before I go to bed, I always have the best sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't sleep well, though. It also said it probably doesn't help. Alright, now time for the nightmare section of this, because I think this is going to be the more, like, talked about section.
Yeah.
What is...
Nightmares tend to stick way more.
Yeah, so I'll go first here. Okay, so there's a difference between my average nightmare and like common nightmares. Because I would say the most like nightmare that I've had the most times is probably me being late to things. Like
Yeah, that's I can relate to that actually.
yeah,
You
like
guys have some calm nightmares. Holy shit.
well, no. This isn't like. I would say this
is most
nightmare has
common.
happened most times, but
Yeah.
like, Jacob, I told you about one today. Jacob can attest my nightmares aren't calm.
Yeah, no.
Not at
It's like,
all.
I thought,
It sound,
like,
his,
I don't have
his
calm
most
nightmares.
recent one sounded very panicky.
Yeah, it was not calm at all. So, but like, yeah, more like an average nightmare that I do have is, being like late to things. I'll be in a scenario, and I'll show up to something 15 minutes late, and it just bugs the hell out of me in my nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
And like I'll show up, and like there's extreme ramifications for being late. Like my entire life is over, now because I was late, and then like the rest of the nightmare is like extensions of bad things that happened because I was late to this one thing. So
Because you were
yeah.
late.
And that's why,
That's
like,
not
okay,
very
so my my like college is maybe like a half hour away from me, like my community college that I commute to all the time. But I leave at least an hour early every week, and it's because of nightmares like that. It's because they've conditioned me into being on time for things. So I guess they worked. Damn nightmares. All right, someone else go.
I don't know if like the thing with me is I normally have like scary nightmares that like you described as like being late and stuff. I count those as dreams because they're not scary for me. When I think of a nightmare, I think of something like scary, not something bad happening.
I would say a nightmare is a non-positive dream, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think my worst nightmare was... Hold on. I think it was when I was
Me.
in a so-called hostage situation. And like, it was really weird and realistic. It's one of those dreams that you thought was like real and you can remember it so vividly.
Yeah.
And then in 2 hours you're like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, I hate those.
No, those are
Yeah.
the worst, dude.
My nightmares almost consist of like the one thing, and it's because I'm still scarred by this movie. Like it scars me so much that whenever I have nightmares, it's normally of this being, and it's like out of the normal horror movies people watch, they find this being like the least scary because you know the three staple horror movies, right? Like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Like those are the staple movies. So what would I'm not even gonna say which one do you think is the least scary?
Hold up, could you name them again?
shoot.
The three staple horror movies are Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street. You agree on that, right?
Sure.
Which one would you say is the least scary?
I would say Friday the 13th, just because it's been... Well, they've all been done to death, but I think Friday the 13th has, like, the least effect now.
I don't know. They all have interesting concepts to them that, like...
I've only seen one of those, so I'll have to go with almost.
Hey, I don't actually know if I've seen all of them, so I don't know if I'm qualified to answer. I can't say I have. I'm not qualified to answer. This is a you and Jacob topic now.
Oh shit. Well,
Okay.
Nightmare on Elm Street is one that scares me to death, and I still have nightmares of like Freddy and stuff like that.
Oh,
me and
yeah,
my-
I mean...
Me and my mother literally watched the marathon of Halloween, and and my mom's the scary one. She didn't flinch. She watched every Halloween in a row with me. Did not flinch. We watched Nightmare on Elm Street. We jumped and we were scared to shit. So those are normally what my nightmares consist of. And like the scariest nightmare I've ever had is, have you ever had one of those nightmares where you quote unquote wake up and you start your day off like you normally would? And
Those
then
are
something-
horrible.
Oh my god, those are the worst things. I have been late to school so many times because of those.
Because I didn't know, like, if that happened to me, like, I got up, I got dressed, I went downstairs, and the whole entire room was bloody, and then I turned around, and my face got slashed off. And then I actually woke up for real, and I was, like, checking everything to make sure I was awake. Well, that was my horrifying
nutty.
nightmare story.
Yeah, it scared me a little bit.
I was scared of scary movie when I was young.
Yeah.
You mean, like the Scream things, or, like, Ghostface, or whatever they're called?
No, like I'm talking about the actual movie, scary movie.
Do you mean like the
Oh,
parody
Yeah.
scary
yeah,
movies?
Yeah.
Wait, why are you scared of the parody
Wait,
comedy
what?
scary
Like,
movies?
not the parodies, the actual movies, scary movies.
Oh.
Yeah. Like Scary Movie 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Those, the Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, and 4 are parody movies.
Those are
I-
parody movies.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
They all are.
They were really funny, but I got creeped out with them.
Oh, well, yeah, they're
Oh,
creepy.
yeah, they're supposed to be creepy because they're supposed to be like, they're parodies of horror movies mostly. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but they did it well. A little too well for me.
which one? What could you name like a part you actually like?
So,
get
like,
to?
you remember that creepy ass scene where the girl was like came
Which
out
one?
of the
Can
TV
you
screen?
can you name which one? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
I think that's the first one.
Yeah.
I
No, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I know what scene you're talking about. It's supposed to be. Is that The Grudge? No, it's not.
Yeah,
The Ring.
Grudge.
It was The Ring. The Ring.
Yeah,
Ring parody.
that movie they did the Ring, and I think
The Grudge
World
was
of War,
4.
or
No,
something like that.
that was 4 as well. We mean War
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Worlds, and that was
Yeah,
4.
War of the Worlds.
You mean a parody?
Wow, I can't
Yeah, that
believe
was
I
4.
forgot that.
Scary Movie
Oh.
4.
I
It
didn't
was in
realize.
Scary Movie 4.
I guess I didn't see it yet.
And maybe you
Too
haven't seen
many.
4. Because, like, you would
There's, like, there's
obviously
7
be
of
able to
them,
tell. 7? No. There's, like, maybe 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they might have came out Scary Movie 5, like, a year or 2 ago. They
Oh.
might have. I could be wrong. Actually, let me look this up. Oh yeah, they came out Scary Movie 5 in 2013.
Okay.
The Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Who was in Scary Movie 5? I'm gonna do some research real quick.
Background
Okay,
music
out
to
of
this
out
conversation.
of out of 5 stars, it got 2.
Yeah.
3.5 out of 10. So you know, great, highly rated movie. You know, here guys.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense though, because the scary movies were a big pop culture thing for a while.
I understand why it didn't do so well. So the main character was like Ashley Tisdale.
Oh.
Just the acting was. I mean, like, okay, so Snoop Dogg was in it, but I don't know how big his role is, and Snoop Dogg isn't, like a necessarily a good
Scary
actor.
kind of guy. Oh, well,
Yeah.
actor, yeah.
And Mac Miller was in it apparently.
Miller.
Yet again, I'm not gonna say he's a good actor. So.
Wait, who's
I don't
Ashley
remember.
Tisdale?
You just have to Google her name, dude. I can't really help you there.
Yeah.
She
You
was in
watched,
like Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley Tisdale's like from Disney. She was Candace on Phineas and Ferb. She did music.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Phineas and Ferb was such a great show, man.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently,
Yeah,
I guess Charlie Sheen was in the 2013
High
one.
School Musical.
But yeah, none of this looks too good. Like even the cover art, if you guys look it up, it's just not too great.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think they tried really hard here, but I don't know.
A for effort. Am I right?
Well, going back to the dreams though.
Hey,
The dream, the one nightmare that I've had that I can at least remember is this recurring one of it more has to do with exploration than anything else. But it's like I'm helping this family move into this new house, and in the basement there's like a hole knocked out, and in that hole is like a system of like dug out caves, like a bunch of mine shafts.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this. Yeah.
It's that one.
Yeah.
And like every
That's
time
kinda
I go
creepy.
down there, is a different set of paths that are lit up, and I only ever follow the lit paths. But it's pretty weird. There's always all kinds of monsters and stuff down there. Like I have to sneak around them and all that. And this was like back when I was like 7 that I had these.
Yeah,
Question
that's
for
crazy.
any of you who can answer.
Okay.
During dreams or nightmares, do you feel like you have control of your body, or do you feel
No.
like it's moving on its own?
I have
Okay,
control
hold up.
over my
What do you
nightmares.
mean? What do you mean by complete control, anyway?
Not
Because
like the dream itself, because
Okay.
that's like
Oh,
the dream. Do you have control of your actual body to move, or
50-50.
like whatever you're seeing? Because like sometimes it's weird for me, because like whatever I'm seeing, I don't know if I'm looking into the dream or if it's like actually me. But in dreams, I normally have where it's me. I don't have. I feel like my body is moving itself, and I'm not moving. Like I don't have control.
Okay, so the way I feel like my dreams work is kind of like a video game, if this makes any sense. So let me explain this just a little bit. There are a lot of scenes where I am doing the controlling, but there are also almost like cutscenes as well in my dreams. Where like
That's weird.
there are scenes where
I think I've had that.
don't feel like I'm in control and like stuff just happens and then like I'm allowed to like go on and do whatever.
The only part of my body I can like 100% say I know I've had control of is my eyes, because I like force myself to blink, because that's how I have taught myself to try to wake up from a dream or a nightmare, and that's blink really hard.
Okay, so there was only one time in my life I found out I was in a dream while I was in my dream. And I think I might have told this on background noise before, actually, but I'll just tell it again, because why the hell not? So this was right before senior year? Huh. Yeah, it was right before senior year was about to start, I'm gonna say. And it was a dream. It wasn't a nightmare thing, it was just a normal dream. And like I was getting ready for the first day of the semester. And everything's happening, and like I'm looking in the mirror, and I look at me, and I'm like, huh, wait a second. Then I hear,
Something's not right.
so yeah, I hear my mom and dad, and they're talking, and they're like, okay, well, I hope you have a good first day of school. And I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. And then I realized my mom and dad were set to go on vacation the first week of my high school semester that year. They weren't home during like when this dream was supposed to be happening. So I was like, wait a second, they're not supposed to be home. And then I looked in a mirror, looked into like my own eyes, and said, "I'm dreaming," and the dream fell apart. Like it, like literally, like the mirror shattered and everything, and like it went into like a million pieces. And then I was able to like lucidly create a dream. I don't remember what I created, but like I don't know. I was able to like piece together whatever I wanted after that. It was really weird.
I think that's happened once.
It
to
was
my
all the
brother.
views on YouTube.
Yeah. Right.
I think like my brother, I don't know, like I think he dreamed of himself realizing he was in a dream, and then he told me that he ended up sucker punching his teacher. I don't know how he got to it, and he tells me he can't remember because of his dream. So
It's meta, man.
That's what he
can
chose.
you- Can you imagine that though? Realizing you're in a dream and then just going at it?
Oh, that'd be pretty
I've
cool.
actually done that like 5 times now. I've never been able to force it, but it's happened a couple times.
Oh my god, you bastard.
Yeah.
Dude, crazy shit goes on, man.
Like that one time, it's the only time I've ever been able to force my way out of a dream.
Yeah, but like, imagine like staying in it though.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. It's like you staying in it, but like you're like, you know what? I'm dreaming. Fuck this.
I've run experiments in my dreams.
Well, that's weird.
like times where I've realized I was dreaming. I started to like run experiments in the dream. It was weird, man.
So, do you want to
I
know a
mean-
good way to commonly like? I don't do this because I don't want to mess with my like dreams because I kind of like them the way they are right now. Unless like if they actually continue the way they've been going, I'm gonna start doing this. So if you write down your dreams, like every night after you're done dreaming or every morning,
Oh, I
sorry,
actually do
you
that
write
a
down
lot.
write down your dreams and read them over, and you will see like commonalities in your dreams, and you'll be able to know them when you're awake, and then you'll be able to pick them out when you're dreaming, and you'll notice things happening that like happen in all of your dreams, and you might be able to break it there and tell you're dreaming and then take control.
Yeah.
It is.
I've got to pick up on that again.
Yeah.
I wrote down a couple dreams one time and I sort of dropped off. I think that's why I can't force it to happen anymore.
Yeah, I think like you have to write down like every dream.
Yeah.
Like you have to do like if you do it like every night for like a month or two, I think you'd be pretty good at it. But it takes a lot of effort to do that.
Yeah, and it also takes a lot of time too, because you have to get it written down before you really start your day too.
Because like okay, so you have to write it in like the first like 5 minutes after you're awake, because in that first 5
Otherwise-
minutes you can still remember like 95% of your dream.
Or if you stay in like a half asleep kind of state, you know, like
Sometimes
That-
you
like-
do lose it though, a little bit more. Like
Yeah.
I would say it drops like 50.
yeah.
And but like in that first like I would even say 3 minutes. Maybe 3 is more accurate, that like where you can get like 95% of the dream written down probably.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Honestly, would you rather know something scary? This doesn't have to be quote unquote nightmare, just scary in general. What's going to happen to you soon? Would you rather not know and then it happen?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
You couldn't like stop the scary thing from happening, like changing it. It was going to still happen.
Ooh, that's okay. So if I can't stop it from happening, can I still at least be better prepared for it?
I assume so. I mean, you know it's going to happen, so that's just logical.
All right. Yeah, I'd go for that.
I think I'd probably want to not know and just let it happen because I'd be probably too paranoid. Because like if someone just told me something scary is going to happen to you and like that's all they told me and it was going to happen, I would be so paranoid.
Yeah. But at the same time, knowing. Oh, then again, I kind of have a thing about trying to figure out what the future holds. So.
Oh, sorry guys. I had to go accept something on Facebook real quick, so I went quiet for a little bit. And like podcast probably heard me like typing. like the viewers.
Did you hear what we asked?
No, I honestly didn't. Sorry.
We're talking about if you had to choose, would you rather know something scary was going to happen to you and you couldn't change it, or would you rather just get scared without knowing?
Huh. What did anyone else answer? What did you say?
Answered,
And like, what was your reasoning behind it?
I said yes because the fact that I would know would allow me to be better prepared for what was going to happen.
Yeah,
And I
like
said
that.
I'd rather just get scared because I'd be paranoid.
You know,
I didn't know when it was going to happen.
Yeah, I see both sides of this 100% actually, because like, okay, so do I know what kind of scare is it? Like, do I get to know that? Like, is there like,
What?
do I not get to know what kind of scare it is, or do I just know I'm gonna be scared?
You just know you're going to get scared.
All right, I think I would choose to know I'm gonna be scared, because I can at least brace myself a little bit. I would like,
Yep.
I would like the opportunity to just like, yeah, I don't know. I just like the idea of that. I don't know. What do you guys, Sky? What do you think? Sky? Hold up, fam. What are we holding for, Sky? For Mama Sky brought oh, speaking of chocolate, man.
Wow.
Sky, Mama Sky brought chocolate, so I think Sky needs to go indulge for a little bit.
Yep.
You know, I respect it. I respect the Mama Sky bringing in chocolate and Sky eating chocolate. You know.
Yeah.
You know, Sky's a good chocolate
we're
guy.
leaving him behind, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's what we do.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, he's here again.
Dear God.
I cannot hear you. Cena? John Cena. No. Don't do it, Hydro. You have more willpower than this. So,
Do it.
make your guesses for... Oh, okay. So, at this time of the podcast, we're going to play the fabled game, When is the last time Sky consumed the curry? So, we do say consumed, so if, like, for some odd reason he drank a liquid curry or something, it could also count.
Yes.
That'd probably be disgusting. Just, like,
Probably.
I don't know. Liquid, like, most, like, foods, to me, don't sound good. Like, even if I like the taste of it, unless if it's not supposed to be liquid, let's say that, and it is, I don't think, like earlier we were talking about ice cream and ice cream melts, but yeah, it's ice cream. It's like, it's supposed to melt, right? Like, so if you give me a piece of, like, steak, and it's in a liquid form, no thanks.
Nope.
I just don't want that, man. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
But like,
Alright, and so.
good.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, let's go on with these guesses.
Yeah. Okay, so he actually said that he hasn't had in like a decent amount.
Lies, I say.
Yeah, he probably is
25
lies.
minutes ago.
Okay, so I say that he had it. Actually, I choose to go last. My show. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Devante and Jacob gets first.
I'm guessing lunch because I don't even care.
I'm going to say, I'm gonna give it like a 2-day gap, so I'm gonna say, dinner time on Wednesday. Whatever happens to be dinner time. That's up to him to decide.
So your guess is 2 days ago for dinner.
Yep.
I'm gonna say 2 days ago for lunch.
Oh.
So if it goes more than, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. So if Sky had, for some reason he had it 3 days ago, or like anything over that, I win.
You got the strategical advantage.
It's my show.
Yep.
It took me a second.
I know.
You
I'm
said the
game.
most
Yeah, Jacob tried. Like Jacob got a big time gap too, but because there's no way he went more than like 5 days without eating curry. Because I don't believe him.
Me either.
Sky, I know you.
Sky.
Sunday.
Sunday?
Oh wow.
I win.
You end up
Regardless.
dying.
I win regardless.
Wait a second. So the answer is in the future, which means I win.
No, it doesn't. Go away. I win. Screw
Grasping
you.
at straws here, man.
Hey, you didn't come in last. Devante came in last.
I mean, but I don't care about this game.
Sorry, D.
Yeah, see, that's what you think, Devante. Dude, you're just like, I don't care about this game, and then, like, he has push to talk on, he's actually crying. See, him not talking right now? It's crying. Oh, it's tears.
I don't think there's any alternative.
It's not. See? Called it! Hi,
Bingo.
Sky, I hear you again. You put your mic on for a second there, little Sky. So, going back to liquid stuff, I hate the type of people who love soggy cereal. Oh! So, Sky, you just gave a good segue into one of my topics. Hold up. So, you don't even know, Sky. Just give me 1 second to cross out topics real quick. Let me find... Okay. So...
I have a popcorn kernel stuck in my teeth and it hurts.
Tell it to stop,
Oh
please?
no.
Can you tell it to stop and, like, knock it off?
I was crying the past 5 minutes to get it out.
Oh, that's horrible. So, is there... Okay, so... so I'm talking about groups of people right now. And excluding, like, racist bigots and, you know, people who just...
The general, like...
The general, like, oh, I hate these people. I hate people that are racist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, those things.
That's kind of a given. Most people do.
Yeah, right? It's like, yeah, you don't like people who are racist. Well, it means you're kind of just an okay person. It doesn't make you special.
Yeah.
Are there any, like, groups of people, or maybe, like, do a common activity that you hate, or just dislike?
Oh, that's...
Like, so Sky, your lovers of soggy cereal counts for this topic.
Yep.
That, I would say that's true. People, so, like, I would say you hate people who prefer soggy cereal. I think that's an accurate statement for Sky right now. I'm agreeing with you. It's definitely true. I don't think it's normal. But what other people do I hate is the question. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of, a group of people that it doesn't have to be hate, because, you know, hate can be a strong word.
Yeah.
At least dislike. Because for you to hate something is, you know... Oh, loathe is even stronger than hate, Sky. But...
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Like... Jacob, do you have one? Because...
Shoot. I mean, I do, but it's kind of hard. It's a bit of a list.
Oh, yeah, but
Like,
go,
I need to...
go ahead. Take your time. Name them all if you have. If you have multiple groups, name them all. I don't care.
Those kind of people who will not let anyone but themselves make a mistake.
What do you mean by that? Like, could be more specific.
Okay, so a good example would be like driving. Those,
Okay.
you know, like the general road rage kind of people.
Okay.
A common theme that I find among them is that they'll get mad at people for making the same exact mistakes that they make.
Yeah. Well, I think that's just
and
roads in
that
general.
is something that pisses me off so much.
Yeah.
Which again, it kind of makes me one of those people as well, though, because I do the same thing as well.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I think that most drivers do that though. So you hate 99% of drivers.
Yeah, but yeah, that's something that just like I can't.
But it's like if they do it all the time, maybe
Well, yeah,
that would be
like
that
there
would be
are some
bad.
people
But
who do it way more than others.
okay. Because like if you make a driver mistake, you're just like, well, I could have turned a little bit more there or something.
And then of course there's a whole bad day thing where you could just be having a bad day and so
Yeah, and that's different. I don't think you would hate that person for having a bad day. You know. I don't think you would.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You have more? Because you said list.
I gotta pull it up, man, because most of these come up as I run into them.
Oh. What do I hear?
Oh God, Jeep drivers. I don't like Jeep drivers.
Jeep drivers.
They don't know how to stay in their lane. They don't. Every person who's driven a Jeep I've run into on the highway. That's metaphorically speaking.
That's
not
because
like,
Jeeps don't belong on the highway.
Yeah.
They do
But
not.
seriously,
That's.
I see more Jeeps swerving on the road than anything else.
That's horrible. Even
wait,
time out. I gotta ask you a
into,
question.
like,
Do they swerve more than Mustangs do after coming out of car shows?
a little bit less.
Okay, just asking a question. Just wanted to get that out there.
Car guys will know.
Yeah, only the car guys. Everyone else is like, oh, I don't get it. Like Sky. Sky does not get it. Right, Sky?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good talk, Sky.
Oh, confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
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 Yes.
That's all I have to say about that. Alright, continue. Jacob, continue. Do you have more on your list here? Or
Not right now.
Okay.
Give me a minute. I gotta sit here and steam about it for a second.
Alright, so I don't want to take this the wrong way. Because I'm gonna say that people that will play a group of people that I dislike, or people that play video games with the sole intent of making someone's day worse.
I can agree with that.
Because I don't have any problem with a troll, because a troll, they're just having fun, they're making light of a situation or something. But when you purposely are just trying to ruin someone's day, I don't know if I like that. I dislike that, you know?
Yeah.
Because most of the time people play these games and stuff to get away from stuff like that. And it just sucks that you'd have to do it for twice, you know what I mean? Because typically video games are an escape for people, you know? And it would just, I feel bad for someone who has a bad day and then they go to play a game and then someone it's not okay, because if you're trolling someone, or maybe they say something to you first, then it's fair game to say whatever you're gonna say.
Yeah.
But if out of nowhere you just take shots at this person when it's not deserving, that's where those people I have a dislike for. I don't know if I can say I hate them, but I just dislike that.
Yeah, and then there's it's not really a flip side because it's really more of the same, but not as sinister and intent.
Okay.
But people who are just unapologetic about the things that they do.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah. It's not even that this is a group of people that I hate, mainly because I am kind of one of those people.
Mhm.
Kappa. Anyway.
Kappa or
But
no
yeah,
Kappa?
that's just one of those things that can happen. Somebody does something somebody does something that happens to ruin someone else's day, and even though that wasn't their intention, they don't really care about how it affected the other person in any sort of way.
Yeah.
It's it's that whole, well, I didn't mean it, but it's your choice to get upset. So
Even if they said that much, I wouldn't be that upset. right? Like if they said
Yeah.
where they went as far as to say, I didn't really mean anything by that, and if the person was so angry and like that, then like that's enough. You tried,
Yeah.
right? Like even if you put the smallest amount of effort into it, but like people that absolutely do something completely wrong and won't apologize for it.
yeah.
That's where we go. here.
There's a disorder for those people.
Yeah. Yes, there is.
But the people I hate the most is when you're at school and you're trying to go through the hallway and there's these two assholes who just sit in the middle of the hallway blocking
Oh my
traffic.
god. Oh my god. I
Uh,
already know what
I
you mean.
loathe them.
yeah. Those people are not good.
Say it, Hydro. I know you want to say it. I know you want to say
Say
it.
it.
Loathe. You
Yeah.
loathe them.
Why can't this kernel just get out of my mouth and I will continue on with my day? It hurts so much.
Floss.
Because the Colonel has a vendetta against you. I'm sorry, man.
Do you have floss?
It's homophobic.
It could be, I guess. Was it from the deep south?
Oh!
what kind of popcorn are you eating there? And where does it say it was made? Oh, look at that! Deep in Alabama. Oh.
Oh my god. You're gonna lose a subscriber.
Okay.
Just one.
I care if I lose a subscriber.
It's one person.
Honestly, like,
Yeah,
but like, okay, so I love all my subscribers and I want people to subscribe to my channel, but like, if they leave, then okay, I don't care about you anymore.
Okay. Okay, so if your pride is so fragile that one joke can harm it,
I don't want that
much,
person
then
here,
it
because like they're
prob-
gonna get
it
offended
probably is
sooner
not
than
with
rather
us.
than later.
Yeah.
They're gonna get like offended eventually and leave, so leave now.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I want people who like understand how to say comedy and are like genuine, like decent people. I'm not saying great people, because that's expecting a lot from people. Because I'm not a great person, so I can't be like, I want everyone to be great people. No, like as long as you make an effort to be an okay person,
Yeah.
you're welcome here. You know, as long as you make an effort to not ruin everyone's days around you.
Or as long as you don't drive a Jeep on the highway.
That falls into what I just said. We basically just said the same thing, right?
Possibly. I just want to reiterate
Nah,
that.
you really don't like
I don't
them.
like Jeep drivers.
So I don't want to be that guy, but Henry owned a Jeep, right?
He owned one.
His family still owns one.
Oh.
Oh,
I feel
so
bad for them.
do you want to know one of the worst Jeep drivers I've heard of?
What?
It's a little person we refer to on this show as bitch number one.
Oh. Wait, the prophecies were true?
She drives a Jeep, and she's a horrible driver.
Oh my god, I knew it. Told you can't trust them.
No, it's funny actually.
I had a feeling the minute I looked at
Well,
it.
no,
I'm
really
sorry.
disappoints me though.
What?
She's like possibly still in like the top 10 for like times on the show.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna count this out real quick, and if she's not top 10, I'm gonna be really happy. 4, 5, 6, 7. She's not. Let's go.
Alright.
If I include myself,
Nice. Good
because
job.
like okay, I'm gonna say it, like not in any specific order, but there's me, Nathan, Mark, you, Jacob, Kat, Dave, Sky, Chance, Ryan, DJ. That's 10. Have all been on more. Hank, Carrot.
And then again, I'm still more memorable than half of them. Hair flip.
Yeah, honestly,
Fact.
like you've been on. This is your 4th, I think.
Hi.
Yeah, this is your 4th. Hi! And, like, there have been other people who've been on 4 times that I don't even remember anything they've ever said in the show. So I'm gonna throw that out there.
Precisely. Therefore, Devante is best.
Oh, dude, like, you don't understand. I've been hunting for Devantes for, like, months. And, like, I just finally found one today.
Oh, it's about time.
Yeah. Right?
They're special, rare brand.
Very. very rare brand of person.
There's a group of people I dislike, but it's like I don't know if I want to take the conversation towards that topic because
Go
it's
for
like
it.
it's definitely getting to like the I don't.
Do it.
It's a group of people who are closed-minded about certain things. Like I have a group of friends that part of my language. If you say like nigger, you're an auto racist, and I'm like,
I
And
hate
I-
those people. They do not understand the way language works, man.
No.
It's
Okay,
like-
I see what you mean.
say
for
like
100%.
retard, you automatically hate disabled
Do
people.
you,
No.
Yeah. Like, there's no leeway for them at all.
Though, like, okay, so just to play devil's advocate a little bit, I mean, I do, like, maybe like 2% out of 100 kind of understand their argument at a minor degree.
It's understandable as 10.
I am totally against their mindset. I'm gonna throw this out there, but like you can kind of understand what they mean, but like I don't agree with it at all.
I understand it, but I don't agree with it.
Yeah,
at
of course,
all.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Especially because I mean, what that basically is that it stagnates the way language is used.
Yeah, right. Like obviously
Because
there
you're
are
not allowing words
Okay.
to evolve in their meaning at all.
yeah there are some words you shouldn't say in certain situations. That is true.
Oh yeah.
Like if I just drop the N-word in the middle of like Harlem, I'm going to die.
Most likely.
No, it is a fact. Or they're gonna respect me and make me their king. Family Guy reference, if anyone.
Why don't you try that and see how it works?
Yeah. All right. Oh well.
Probably won't go well. I'm sorry, Devante.
Yeah. You know. That is like the fakest, but like it's a fake cry, but it's like the saddest thing. Like it's so sad when Devante does that. But sorry, go ahead, Jake. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. Okay, so whenever I run into people like that, my counter argument usually goes on like this: is that context and intent trump the definition of a word. So
Yeah.
if somebody says something with the intent of being offensive or harmful, then yeah, you go have at it. But if the classic example, like a casual conversation between two black friends,
Mhm.
and a word comes out, you can't do anything to them.
What are you gonna say? Like, what is like a white person's gonna come up? Excuse me, that word is offensive.
Although I do hate it that it's like automatically allowed that people of like black people can say it and nothing is wrong
Yeah.
with it. It's like they
It's a
can
double
say it in
standard.
any context and it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the great double standards. It's the
Yeah.
assumption that, well, because this was used against you, I guess we might as well just have to give you a pass all the time.
Right.
As for me,
like,
as for me, it's, like I said, it's context and intent. That's what you need to focus on.
And the stupid part is if you ever like bring that up to like a person of color, they will use that exact argument.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like, honestly, like Jacob, me and you, we say like nigga all the time. Like
We do.
we do use the A one though, like nigga.
Yeah,
And like, but we say that in public all the time, and it's just like,
we do.
we mean brother, friend, like, that's what we
I'm
mean.
still waiting for the day. I'm still waiting for the day that somebody turns and tries to start something with us over that.
I'm waiting
I
for
will
it
destroy them.
because it's like, you don't like me calling him my friend? What are you, a racist?
I actually I've never said the word. Like, I might have said it to myself a couple times, but I don't say it because it's got to such a bad...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I will
Yeah.
never drop the hard R. Like, this is just
Yeah.
a rule. Like, I think the hard R is disrespectful, to be perfectly honest.
But yeah, it's
Because it
honestly,
Like,
anytime you drop
like
the word,
the
it's a
R?
huge risk.
Yeah.
Because there's
when you
There's just so many
if you ever
people
hear
out there.
someone say the hard R, it's referring to the ER versus like
Yeah.
the A. If you say the A, then that's more like, okay, just like the ER has such a bad like history behind it and everything, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you hear someone say the ER, it's more times is insulting. It's for like insulting purposes. Like at least in my
Yeah.
history of hearing
I'm,
people
like-
saying it.
I'm like somewhat against both, but like I understand like the A, like, and I do agree that the A, but I just still like against both, but I respect the choice. It's like
Yeah.
I think if I was banned from saying bitch, I would be kicked out of the country immediately because I wouldn't be able to help myself.
Oh yeah. I mean, my
You're
favorite. Okay, so if we're talking about insults, real quick.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I think anyone who says like the term "if you swear you have a low vocabulary" is absolute bullshit.
No, that's not true.
I'm not the only one who's heard that.
I've
right?
heard that before too.
Oh,
They say it's
I-
not like they say like, oh, you swear because like you can't use better words. It's like, no, I swear because it's the right thing to use here.
it's proper emphasis.
Yeah, this is the
It's like,
emphasis here.
I can't think of a word that would like prove my point better than the swear word.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I do it for.
Exactly. Because the emotion you're portraying, you're conveying is so intense that the only thing appropriate is a swear word.
It's like you want to say, "You sir are a jerk." No, that's not how I'm feeling right now. You sir are an absolute bitch.
Yeah, that's the right phrase here. 100%.
Yeah.
I think Hydra wanted to say
Yeah.
his favorite.
Okay, so I have two, and like I might have said some background noise, and Jacob, I've said this to you before. I have two. There's
I'm trying to
calling
remember.
someone an uncultured swine.
Oh.
It's just such a like just saying it to someone, being like, "Hey, you uncultured swine," after they say something. Like
Emotion
yeah.
critical hit, man.
And then ignorant cunt. That's my second
That's a
one.
double one because a lot of people really hate hearing the word cunt.
It's beautiful though. If used in the right scenario,
So good.
if used in the right scenario, it's beautiful.
Yeah, because you literally just see them turn red
Yeah,
unless they're black, in which case you just
Or unless you're me and they get slightly darker no matter what. Because they turn red. Well, if you're Hydra, they turn a little gray in the cheeks. I guess. I don't. Everyone turns a little gray in the cheeks.
Is that the insult that you like saying? Since we're on like that topic, why don't we flip it around?
yeah. Those
Why
are
don't
the
we
two I
flip it
like.
around?
I mean, like,
What-
if I
what
have
is-
to say an insult, those are the two I'd probably go to.
Let's flip it around. What insult would you get? It would offend you the most if you got called it.
That's a good one. I don't really think there are many things that, like, would
There are
offend
generic
me.
ones for me that Hydro can probably guess.
Uh,
but, like, there's
I'm
a lot of
sure
generic
I could
ones.
guess a few, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
You know.
Hydro, I will fucking slap you in the
So
face.
I'm not. There's a few words it's not. Yeah, it's not gonna say.
no triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying
you
to
know,
get you banned
honestly,
here. Give me some content.
but like honestly speaking, the only thing that probably could offend me, because like it would have to be something that would pick out something about me, maybe. Like honestly, if someone said something really hateful, this has happened before, and this actually kind of got to me. They said something hateful about like my colorblindness. That kind of gets me a little bit. It doesn't. Maybe it doesn't like it doesn't trigger me or something, but like it does. Like, man, that kind of stung. You know,
yeah. Those are the ones that really hurt. Where it's like you're not mad, but you're just kind of like down about
Yeah,
it.
because it's like I don't know why they even said
you can't
it.
come back at that.
No, because like I've had people like it wasn't okay. This person didn't mean to like offend me or anything. But someone who's been on the podcast recently and has been on a few times now once said to me that Hydro, I was thinking about the way you see, and I don't understand how you don't kill yourself.
Wow, what?
The person says that.
Jordan said that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
True story. And I was like, oh, wow, dude. I was not ready for
Think it all
that.
before saying that?
I don't know about that one, man.
I'm
That one, I'm like, ooh.
That
Oh, okay, that one. That's a good one.
ready for
I was.
that.
I was. How do you think I felt when I heard it?
Whoa,
I'm like,
man,
whew.
that's like mean.
I'm like, wow, dude. You
I would
basically.
have had to ask him to repeat himself because, like, I would.
Yeah.
I don't need to hear it more than once. It's okay. I'm good. But like, those are the kind of ones that were like, wow.
I didn't know words could hit that hard.
Yeah.
I think my
Did I just
favorite
get sucker
insult to
punched?
use, and I think Hydra, you know why, is cocknut.
What?
Cocknut?
I'm missing something here.
Cocknut.
I think
know
you
it.
should just
It's
explain
not
to me.
pleasing me.
Oh, okay, well, back
I
when
mean,
I
it
worked
sounds
with
like a gay term,
children,
so I must know
dirty
what
little
it means.
children,
Yep.
one of the answers was supposed to be coconut,
Yep.
but he spelled it cocknut.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
of course I corrected him, with emphasis, but now I use it to insult everyone I hate.
Such a
Hey!
Such as you
cocknut.
cocknuts.
This guy is such a cocknut.
I think the insult that offends me the most are the generic ones like cripple and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. When we're not even trying.
Especially
you know?
when it's used in such
I'm like-
poor taste, right? Like,
And
Yeah.
it's like, if you're gonna offend me, try to make it interesting.
like honestly,
Exactly.
like okay, so I'm gonna throw this out there real quick. Like, if it was, say, Jacob, if you were to say
Yeah.
something about like my color blindness, I would laugh because I know you're
I do
kidding.
sometimes.
Exactly, and like, and Devante, if I was to make a joke about you, you would know I was kidding.
I would slap you in
You
the
would
face.
slap me, but you would know I was kidding.
I would
Yeah.
slap you in the face.
You would slap me in the face most likely, but you'd have
I
to.
would fucking slap you in the face.
Ooh, feisty.
Well,
There we go. But you know, like when your friend's kidding.
Yeah.
And
Oh
you-
wait,
yeah,
that
go ahead.
brings me to another one. You know those people who are trying really hard to be in the in group and they start making the jokes that the rest of the group makes.
Yeah, and then it's like...
I'm pretty sure everybody has
Really
experience
awkward.
with people like this.
There's a name that's come to my mind, Jacob.
Yeah.
Goes to college
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
Comes in the cafeteria.
He is the edgiest little fuck that you.
And
could
of
ever
course, we're
meet,
referring
man.
to Stuttering Eddie.
Yep. Oh, he tries so hard.
And like the worst part is he doesn't even know that he's Stuttering Eddie.
Yeah. Which is probably
Good,
for the
yeah,
best though.
because like I can talk about Stuttering
I
Eddie.
mean, as much as I don't like him, I don't actually want to.
I don't want to hurt his feelings, dude. Like
I
I'd
feel
feel
bad
horrible
for
if I hurt
everybody
his
else.
feelings.
Yeah.
Like, I just kind of wish he'd find other friends.
Yeah.
Because I'll describe things. I'll put this into context because Jacob, you and I sound like huge dicks right now.
Yeah. And just a note, it takes a lot to make me feel like an asshole, and talking about Stuttering Eddie makes me feel like an asshole.
Yeah, me too. I don't like talking about it. And we're calling him Stuttering Eddie because that's not actually his name.
It's not.
But like, first of all, this kid lies a lot, and that's why I don't like
He
him.
does.
First of all, because he wants to be our friend so bad that he just completely lies about everything about him.
Yeah.
He even like thought that we all thought it would be really cool if he smoked cigarettes, so he tried smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
And then so Jacob, you weren't there for this, but this was probably like 2 weeks ago now. We had like a big group of people hanging like outside on a warm day. And I was
Yeah.
sitting down, and of course, guess who sits next to me? This person. And he was talking, and he said that I could really use a cigarette right now. And I'm like, do you smoke? And he's like, well, sometimes. And I'm like, don't. Like, and I actually sat down and like lectured him, and then he's like, dude, I don't actually smoke, okay? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew,
And-
but I'm still doing this.
Yeah. And okay. So the way I describe him is kind of like this. It's kind of like that edgy 13-year-old who's trying really hard to impress everyone.
Yeah.
And you probably know this situation. Like, you can see his attempts and they all just fall flat, and you feel really bad, but at the same time you kind of just want him to go away.
Yeah, and like you feel bad, right? Like you just,
Yeah, you feel bad for wanting him to go away, but at the same time you just can't stand him.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but I have to interrupt you. After an hour and 40 minutes, I finally got the popcorn kernel out. I feel so good about myself.
Wow, Devante.
I feel so good about myself.
I bet you
You
do.
have no idea.
Oh my god.
I bet you were proud of you.
I'm telling you, you haven't felt accomplished about something that was so annoying that took
Oh,
you an hour. You
I'm
must
honestly
have
sure.
shit.
Honestly sure I have. I just can't think of it right now. Like, there are those things.
Yeah.
I think the worst insult that I've been called, though, is it's like you have no idea what you're talking about. That's probably the most, like, generic insult that makes me want to just
It really depends.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, Throwback Friday.
okay.
Back to Crescent. His insult was the best one that I've ever received.
Oh, actually, yes.
Is
Yeah.
it the one I'm thinking of?
Oh, it might be. So,
I can't
what
remember.
do you think it is, Jacob? If I may ask.
All I remember is that, like, it was like a combination of like 3 different insults.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Can I say it? Because it was my favorite.
Yeah, of course.
So, I'm going to actually put this into a little story real quick. So, the first time he said, at least I hope this is what you're thinking of. The first time he said this, he was out of nowhere. It was me, Sky, DeCrescent. I know Derek was there too, because I remember Derek's laugh in this situation. And we're all just playing. I think it was on Nuke. I would guess it was on Nuke.
Cash.
Was it Cash? I think it was Nuke. I have the memory of like CT spawn for some reason.
It was definitely Nuke. Or not Nuke. Cash. I can definitely remember.
Okay, maybe
for
it was
sure.
Cash, whatever. But we're on Cash, and then DeCrescent hadn't been talking for a little bit. And like out of nowhere, you just hear yelling in his DeCrescent little voice that Sky, you cum guzzler!
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! I forgot about that one.
My
How could
face
I
when I
forget
tuned
about that?
out and I didn't even hear what you said. I'm so upset now.
Okay, so basically, fast forward, DeCrescent once called Sky a cum guzzler.
Mm-hmm.
That was the story, yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's like, no, Sky's saying that's one of his favorite insults because of that situation.
Getting called a cum guzzler?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a great insult, like, honestly. It's just so funny because of, like, if you were there with us, you would just look back so fondly on this situation and be so happy. Because, like, I
I don't know
remember...
if I don't find that funny because I've been called because of being gay or if it's because I've heard it too many times.
It might be
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit of both, but, like, just, like, it came out of nowhere. Like, there was no reason for him to say it.
The situation with them
This
is
is
so
so
funny.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just because, like, there was no reason for him to say it, and it's DeCrescent. To be honest, DeCrescent could have said anything, and I would have laughed, probably. Because, I miss that guy so much, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Memories.
Dude,
Like, you guys have to actually talk to these people. It's like, all of my friends are gone.
Oh. Well,
He's the one that got me to my sick addiction of CSGO.
Oh, yeah, he's the one that invited you the first time.
Yeah.
And, you know, I had the sick addiction of CSGO before I ran into...
That dragon.
You guys-
Oh no, I'm not gonna make that joke.
What joke?
You can't just
I was
say
about to,
that
I was
and
about
then
to,
not
I
make
was about
the
to
joke.
say that dragon CS:GO, but then I realized that, I'm not going.
Oh.
I'm not
I
going
know
to
what you
combine
mean. I
CS:GO
know
and
what you mean.
cancer. That's not.
Oh, bad idea. Bad idea.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But my sick
No.
addiction...
League and cancer maybe because they're about the same thing, but.
Motherfucker, what you say? Excuse me. Rub something.
You know, if I had... Okay, so if you told me to name a video game that was the closest to cancer, I probably would say League of Legends.
Alone.
I don't think I'm the only one
I mean,
on this
I do think
bandwagon.
people
What's that
overrated
address
a little
again? I
bit in
feel
terms
like
of
visiting.
how bad it is, but still,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like...
Hydro, what's that address again? I feel like visiting.
Oh, no. It's 555 Lane, 555 in the state 555. Zip code 05555.
Nice.
Phone number 555
Zip code is 555.
555. No, Jacob,
If
come on,
if
Jacob, you live in this street. You live on the same street as me. It's 05555.
Oh yeah.
Gosh darn it,
I'm
dude.
sorry, I keep on forgetting. I put the O in the wrong spot every time.
Exactly.
That's
And then
fine,
the
that's
phone number is 555 555 5554.
Don't forget about the 4, man.
Four's
the most
really
difficult one.
important, yeah.
It's really
It's the only one
important,
that doesn't fit the puzzle. It's the only one.
My favorite video game to play is Call of Duty, so I can watch everyone rage.
Actually, that probably would be a lot of fun to do.
It would.
And it's like, what makes people rage worse is when you just express that it means nothing and you like egg them on, and then nothing is happening. It just gets more and more beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Those are the best ones.
Faux show, faux show. You know, honestly, we're an hour and 30 in. And we could end here. We are actually... That went by fast, dude. Right? Like, we just, like, got into a few really good topics. And, like...
And, no,
honestly speaking, we used... So, I came with, like, 11 topics, so we used 3. And one of them was the Sky Curry game. The average dream, a nightmare, the group of people you hate, and Sky Curry. I have a bunch.
We talked about desserts for over half.
Oh, seriously, we did. Like it was, and I don't regret a second of it.
I don't either.
But you know, is everyone cool with me ending here?
Yes.
All right.
I mean, as long as I get the address quicker.
Okay, yeah, after the podcast, totally. Okay, so
yeah.
everyone, this has been episode 119 of Background Noise. I thank you guys all for being on the show. I thank everyone for watching. So, goodbye. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
See ya.